In about 24 hours, a new administration will assume office to be led by Bola Tinubu as the 16th President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Activities leading to the May 29 inauguration has been on, and the Presidential Inauguration Lecture was held in Abuja on Saturday, where the former President of Kenya, Uhuru Kenyatta, said dialogue with the opposition is not a sign of weakness, but a needed tool to move forward. The former Kenyan president also asked the incoming government to take stock of the future it wants for Nigeria. Sifon Essien was there.
The International Conference Center Abuja comes alive with the 2023 Presidential Inauguration Lecture. Leading the pack of dignitaries is President Muhammadu Buhari. Kenya's former president, Uhuru Kenyatta, mounts the rostrum to deliver the inaugural lecture. He begins by lamenting that despite years of independence from colonialism, African countries are yet to take their place among the Committee of Developed Countries.
Will Nigeria continue fighting for its place on the world stage with one hand tied behind its back? Or will it use this moment in time to embrace a brave new way of doing things and thereby unleashing the full might of this green giant?
Drawing extensively from the Kenyan experience under his leadership, Mr. Kenyatta stresses the importance of inclusive governance.
In the period from 2018 up to 2022, Kenya recorded some of its fastest development gains. It was the togetherness of the Kenyan people that allowed my administration to steer the country through the difficulties of COVID-19.
Speaking on religious tolerance and inclusion, the Sultan of Sokoto stresses that one of the ways to destroy a country is to show preference for one group over the other.
It has been said that the crown of a leader is his integrity, his stronghold is his impartiality, and his wealth is that of his people.
The Catholic Bishop of Sokoto shares a similar view, but with some nuances.
Nigeria is a complex country of great possibilities, great contradictions, and no country, no business, no family, no organization has a future if you don't figure out how to manage diversity.
The theme of the Presidential Inauguration Lecture resonates all through the speeches delivered.
The United Nations needs Nigeria and strong African voices to rise up, speak on the global stage, and double down on the multilateral solutions that meet the immense challenges of our time.
Estimates show that the poorest 40% of the population consume just 3% of petrol. Fuel subsidies are killing the Nigerian economy, costing the economy of Nigeria $10 billion alone in 2022. We must create a platform for intergenerational engagement. We must introduce policies that deepens youth inclusion in governance.
Then comes the remarks by the Vice President-elect.
I can see the scales balancing the merits of democracy against those other forms of government. I can see plainly that an imperfect democracy is better than the most perfect dictatorship.
President Buhari brings the lecture to a close by acknowledging the challenges of governance, yet tasking the incoming administration on unity.
Today, we have embarked on a journey of introspection, enlightenment, and collective growth. We have delved deep into the theme of deepening democracy for development.
The Presidential Inauguration Lecture, according to those in attendance, sets the agenda for the incoming administration. Sifon Essien, TVC News, Abuja.